Who did all this? What the hell? So, what the fuck? Why is it all dark over here? Hey, what's going on? We're not making a western over here, Tony. Alright. Hey guys, what's the best angle? What the fuck? Right underneath it. Jesus. Oh, it's just impossible. This light is impossible. Booyaka shot. This is sorted. Look at that fucking TV. We're watching Happy Gilmore tonight. Happy Gilmore 2 to be precise. And I'm going to be reviewing it because that's what I do, baby. I'm so looking forward to Happy Gilmore 2, man. I've been waiting for this since kindergarten or whatever the fuck. Now, I probably wouldn't be watching this unless I thought I could make some funny content out of it, so anyway, yeah, Happy Gilmore 2, man. Happy Gilmore 2 dumped unceremoniously on Netflix. I can hardly contain my excitement. I haven't rewatched Happy Gilmore 1 in like preparation for this because I couldn't be arsed, but I know it. I've seen it a bunch of times as a kid and like a few times growing up, you know. It's just that film. Decent film, one of Adam Sandler's better films. Still very like stupid and goofy, but I'd probably like it at this point. Probably like it even more than I did when I was a kid.
Get your skunk breath out of my face or I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm just going to watch it. It's movie night, not really. It's not going to be like a reaction. It's just going to be like, I'm going to start watching it now and I'll share my thoughts with you later. What the fuck? Death to the IDF! Death to the IDF! Death to the IDF! Not really. How about love to the IDF? My glasses! Where's the fucking remote? God damn it. Where's the fuck? Okay. We're turning it on. Turn the TV on. That's a pretty fucking based profile pic. What the fuck is that? Oh, I thought it was going to be like an hour and 30 minutes. It's like a full 2 hours. It's a full shebang. All right, well, see you later. I'm off to watch this film. Right, so I'm about 48 minutes in, and I gotta say, it's not actually that bad. No, honestly, it's actually kind of somewhat amusing. It's not, I don't think it's a good film. Definitely like unnecessary. We all knew this was unnecessary. Got like the standard mandatory sequel storyline where it's like, oh, all of his progress has been reset. He's a loser again. He's a burnout or whatever. He needs to reclaim his former glory because he's old now, because Adam Sandler's old. It's all about, oh, you know, he's washed up. He's all old and he's a loser now. But we all kind of knew it was going to be about that. We all sort of knew what we were in for. I think Adam Sandler does a pretty good job playing 50-year-old jaded alcoholic loser, lonely asshole, you know, that type of person. It just, because he's phoning it in so much, it sort of fits. Like he's just got no energy in the role.
Absolutely. Good night, my brother.
Night, love you.
Love you.
It fits. He's like, oh, I don't really give a shit. When he has to be a bit more expressive, a bit more hyperactive, it doesn't really work. Like when he's supposed to be like usual Happy Gilmore, getting all raged on the golf course, he's kind of just going like, yeah, it's all right. He's having such a chill time, old Adam Sandler. He's like, oh, it's just making a movie so easy. I just have to, you know, yeah, I'm just got to just be myself, you know. He's pretty much being himself.
What I'm looking for is some positive energy, you know? Can I help? Actually, you can. Remember the happy place I went to? Yes. You go to yours.
It's got a mad cast though. I didn't realise Benny Safdie's in it. I guess that makes sense because he's big buds with Adam Sandler now. Eric Andre's in it. Margaret Qualley's in it. I don't know if they're gonna come up again. I don't know if that was just a cameo, but it'd be cool if they're like prominent characters. I don't know any of these like big heavy hitter actors were in it. At the beginning is like a montage. You see his like downfall, like he was successful at the end of the first movie. Then you see all of the shit that went wrong, and like he hit a ball on one of the golf course, one of the golf games he was doing, and he hit his wife and killed her with the ball. Like the power just absolutely just took her out, and that's like one of the tragedies. That's like beginning of like him having like a depressive episode. He quit golfing, and his wife, the actress who plays his wife's really attractive, really fit, so I was kind of disappointed that she wasn't going to be in the movie as much, only in flashbacks. There's some weird like de-aging shit going on where they had to like make new scenes with the younger version of Happy Gilmore, and it just looked like basically AI generated videos, worse even.
Maroon 5 is here.
There have been a few jokes that kind of made me laugh. It hasn't been that bad. It's not as egregious or as obnoxious as most of the like modern or like 2010 onward Adam Sandler films, where every character's just giving it way too much performance-wise. Everyone's just like really loud and yelling and going, "Ah, hey, it's me!" It's more kind of reserved and a bit more like, yeah, it's just kind of just making a comedy. No one is annoying. Everyone is sort of doing a decent job with the material they've been given. The cinematography in certain areas is sort of bland, but in other areas it's decent or sort of unique. It doesn't really look like one of those flat studio films with the bland, overlit lighting and cinematography. But in other areas, it kind of has that Netflix aesthetic where it's like trying to be a movie, but it looks like a fake movie. I'll show you a few fucking bits. Right, so look at this scene here, the way it's shot. It's sort of shot fairly... I don't know, it's got a bit of personality to it. It's more like... It looks like American Honey. It's a bit indie, handheld. I think it's like film grain. Shot on film.
I put a thermos of coffee in your passenger seat, Dad, and a protein bar.
I love that. Thank you, BB.
There's nothing in your face, but it's also almost sort of jarring that it is so reserved for a fucking Happy Gilmore sequel.
What are you talking about, Terry? You're all something. Something to me. Get in there. Love you guys.
It's shot like a drama.
You can FaceTime Dad.
Look at it, fucking American Honey. Oh yeah, Ben Stiller's back, by the way. Really fucking not that funny. Doing an awful accent. The guy Shooter McGavin's back, that character, and that's when it starts to look like one of those bland Netflix shows. Look at this. So the cinematography is really inconsistent, to be fair. Yeah, I don't really care for this sort of. It's like a family dinner scene here, and these kids, like that's the kid from Snack Shack. These kids, they're supposed to be like, oh, we're all fucking crazy, we're all feral animals, like Happy Gilmore was when he was young. We've got anger issues, we want to play hockey. And in like an older Adam Sandler film, this would have been really obnoxious. But here it's not that over the top. It's quite funny. I'm not laughing, but I could just imagine it being much more fucking unbearable. This is Adam Sandler's wife, who never plays like his partner in any of the films. I'm not sure why. Like here, you probably might not be able to tell, but there's a handheld quality. It sort of looks, maybe Benny Safdie had some influence here.
We fight in the basement, not at the table.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry. It's all right.
The dialogue and the acting, because it is a bit more reserved, it's a bit more realistic. It's a weird thing to say. It's like I'm actually watching some sort of real drama. But that's sort of the thing. It's supposed to be a bit screwball, a bit wacky. So when there's like that personality's gone, it's like why am I watching this?
You guys didn't even go to college because you thought you had to stick around here and keep an eye on me.
Don't really like that cinematography. Too much blue. See, here's something for you. All right, so I like how depressing the opening is, and he's just an alcoholic. But they can't even do like the alcoholic story beat without fucking Jack Daniels product placement. That's how it's pretty much introduced. It's product placement first, character moment second. There you go, fucking Jack Daniels sorted. Adam Sandler, he dresses like this anyway. I don't know if you've seen him in Joe Rogan or just doing interviews. This is how he dresses, this is how he looks anyway. So he's just like, yeah, I'll just play myself. I'm alcoholic anyway.
But I haven't swung a club in 10 years, so sorry.
But yeah, I do appreciate it. It's all depressing and he's a complete loser and everything just goes wrong. But, you know, it's the typical, we're going to reset the character. All of his growth from the first film's gone. Like the first film, there's snippets of the first film, like flashbacks, and the first film is a very consistent cinematographic style. Actually looks like a movie. This just looks like, I don't know, there's something about the colour grading. That just makes me feel like I'm watching, I don't know, an SNL parody of Happy Gilmore 2. It's a bit too matter-of-fact for what's supposed to be a screwball comedy. At first I was like, oh, this is interesting. It's like, it's kind of Lynchian because they're doing like a really depressing version of Happy Gilmore's life. But like I said before, there has been some moments that have gotten a little bit of a chuckle out of me, like, hey.
There appears to be a shoe up his rectal region.
I like some of the randomness. There's some of the complete wacky hijinks, some of the absolutely retarded shit that are in these films.
Why is it in two pieces? Let me guess. Shoe up the ass?
I imagine his older ones, like his classics, will be a lot funnier for me now. Yeah, it's kind of a mandatory film. Adam Sandler's just sleepwalking his way through it, doing like the bare minimum. Shooter McGavin's, of course, he's returning. He's in a mental hospital. There was a bit where Shooter McGavin was reading The Shining and go, oh, this guy's losing it. That was kind of funny, and he's going crazy himself. There's one reoccurring bit with Happy Gilmore sneaking alcohol into all of these different objects, like he's drinking alcohol out of a cucumber even. And at first it was funny because all of these absurd objects that you didn't expect people could hide alcohol in, but then it kind of just keeps coming and coming, and you realise, I don't know, this sort of gets oversaturated. The first 36 minutes or so, it's gone quick. I'm really trying to put my finger on what it looks like because it doesn't look like a film. Shot with whatever camera they had, I don't know, some overly professional camera. There's got to be a scrappiness to comedies that, I don't know, the first one had with the way it was shot because of an old camera. Old 90s, early 2001 camera. Now it's just utterly pristine Netflix look. Which, I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter how, like, you shoot a comedy film. Sometimes, like, the sketch is what's important. You know, you go to I Think You Should Leave, and that's all sort of flat lighting, and the sketch is what carries it, the writing. But movies, I don't know, maybe there's supposed to be a little bit of immersion when it comes to movies. It's not just like bite-sized sketches. Come on, take yourself a bit seriously. So this character here, that's the guy from Happy Gilmore 1. He like shakes his head, he keeps seeing flashbacks. He's the caddy he abuses, and now he's like resentful, and he's kind of a weird schizo dude who's like just keeps muttering insults about Happy Gilmore to himself. It's kind of funny, honestly. I thought I liked that.
Blondie. My name's Will, and I'm still mad at you for choking me out, you son of a bitch.
I know, sometimes Adam Sandler, these old films can hit that mark where characters are just such a specific type of weird where it's actually unique and funny. And in my old age, I've just kind of, I don't know, I don't mind comedy being a bit like, yeah, fuck it, we're just fucking around here. I doubt this will try and be profound at the end.
That's why you could hit it so far. Because of the shoe.
Will you stop with the shoe?
Alright, so just finished watching Happy Gilmore 2. Nothing bad, nothing negative to say, because I actually had a good time. Yeah, it's not a real movie. It barely functions. It's completely broken structurally. There are characters that just show up and like are supposed to be prominent characters, like Huel from Breaking Bad shows up as the son of the Carl Weathers' character from the first one who loses his hand, and he's also got a wooden hand. And he goes and recruits him, and that's supposed to be the moment where that guy coaches him to be good, but he doesn't do any coaching. He just shows up, and then he's there at the end, like, spurring him on, but he doesn't do anything. He has no function in the movie. I wasn't taking this film seriously at all. I was just along for the ride, and it was quite funny, honestly. It's just nothing makes sense. Adam Sandler's having a fun time. There's nothing about this film that offended me in any way. Like, maybe the product placement, but I'm used to that with Adam Sandler. It's thrown a lot of completely asinine and random jokes at the wall, and some of them do actually stick, I've got to say. Every time Shooter McGavin was on screen, it was really funny. Christopher McDonald reprises the role. He was really good. He was killing it.
Well, this girl's got some body on her.
Hey, we do not objectify women anymore.
What?
There were just some stupid jokes, some stupid, nonsensical jokes that just tickled me.
Because of the shoe.
Will you stop with the shoe?
You don't have to watch this if you haven't, if you're coming for a recommendation, but there's no real need getting mad over it if you have seen it. Like, there's no point getting cynical, because it's just a fucking shit post. It's just, I don't know, I just don't see the point. Adam Sandler's kind of likeable in it because it's just Adam Sandler. There's tons of random characters that just come and go. They have one skit and then they're done, and the skit like adds nothing to the story. But by that point, it was sort of what I wanted. I didn't care about anything. I loved how Benny Safdie was there playing that villain, that ridiculous villain with the awful breath that stank of shit because he had gingivitis. And then even when Adam Sandler found out that he had that condition, he still took the piss out of him.
I have gingivitis. It's hereditary, okay? And I got it from my great-grandfather. So I'm so sorry.
I'm literally smelling it from here.
I don't know, something's happened in my brain where I've gone all the way round, where now joking about how shit tasting someone's breath is funny. I can smell it from over here. Shooter McGavin throws hot coffee on the villain, and he wasn't even like provoked, really.
Damn, that's hot.
I was told you liked it hot.
Do you?
And the villain's got this scar for the rest of the film, and Shooter McGavin isn't like arrested or detained or sent back to the mental asylum. He's just allowed to roam free and even participate in the golf competition.
Oh, look who decided to show up. You never finished your pancakes, by the way.
You want coffee in your other eye?
It reminded me a bit of the ending from Billy Madison, of what I remember of the ending, where it just goes completely off the walls. Nothing makes sense. There's just a bunch of random characters. There's payoffs, but it's all just like, I think, a penguin and a fucking human fall in love. I can't remember. The storyline's a complete strung together mess. There are some golfers in it, some real life golfers who play themselves, and they're actually quite prominent characters. I mean, prominent for this film because every character's just like there and gone again. There's even like a new caddy who's supposed to be the side character, and even he doesn't have ample amount of screen time. He's just there. He disappears for a while, then he comes back at the end. No one has any real character. It's just it's not a functioning movie, but that kind of makes it funnier. At the beginning of the film, Adam Sandler moves into a shit neighborhood because he falls on hard times. You see like one shot of Steve Buscemi playing like a homeless guy or like some old degenerate pissing in a mailbox, and that's his thing apparently. You don't see him for like a good hour, I think. And then during this one scene which features Adam getting in his car and his four sons, which were really funny. They were really funny. I thought they did a good job playing like these angry 20-year-olds, just always jacked up. I thought that was like quite amusing. They do a cute thing where they kind of imitate Adam Sandler's aggressive behaviour. So Adam Sandler gets annoyed at his car because it's not starting. Then all of his four boys outside the car like start slapping the car like, you fucking piece of shit, you stupid fucking car, work, god damn it. Like it's like imitating the dad. And then Steve Buscemi rolls up and he hasn't been in the film for an hour. He starts like joining in thinking, oh yeah, everyone's slapping the car, and he goes, fuck this car, fuck this car. Then all of Adam Sandler's kids turn on him like, hey, stop fucking hitting our car. And it's really funny. This is like really good comedy. I'm not even joking. This is making me laugh more than most things that are like, oh, this is so well crafted. Oh, look. If you make me laugh, if you make someone as jaded as me laugh, that's the that's the biggest feat. But yeah, then they all round on Steve Buscemi, and then Steve Buscemi does this, and they're like distracted or put off by that, and then he just like dips off and runs away, and like, oh god, we almost had him. And that's, yeah. Steve Buscemi's back in the movie after that. From that point onward, the film just continues as if he was part of the cast. And yeah, he's got that pissing in a mailbox thing, and he's there like watching TV and doing that, like, you know, shaking when you need to go for a piss. And he goes to the person next to him, can I use you think he's going to say bathroom, but he goes, can I use your mailbox? And that was actually funny. Can I use your...
You nervous?
No, can I use your mailbox?
There's that thing I was talking about earlier in this video about funny random comedy, and most of the time it can be formulaic, kind of try hard, annoying, but sometimes you can strike that niche where it is just, this feels personal and so random, like no one would have thought of this apart from, say, Adam Sandler or someone on his team. Or maybe I've just gotten so pretentious, like so film brain, that now I'm like, oh yes, Adam Sandler, avant-garde comedy, much. I don't know, just did not mind this film. I think I'm going to watch Happy Gilmore, the first one, at some point, maybe tonight. Not tonight, but you know. I was in a good mood after finishing Happy Gilmore 2, like what else can you say?
Because of the shoe.
Will you stop with the shoe?
Eminem's in it, Post Malone shows up, it's got all these stupid fucking cameos, but I wasn't angry. I was like, yeah, usually I might be like, oh, there's pandering cameos, but not today. Dunking on Happy Gilmore 2 for being like a broken piece of shit film objectively is just, it's not a battle that any cinephile needs to wage. It's not a war any cinephile needs to wage. Keep the powder dry, this is completely fine. I kind of changed my tune on Adam Sandler as a whole. He makes films to entertain his buddies, take them on holidays to Hawaii and whatnot, and he's probably a really nice guy. What more do you want? What's the point? Loads of Adam Sandler's daughters are in it. It's like, it's a family get together. It's whatever. It's cool. It's fun. I don't want to say fun in like a pandering way. Like this shouldn't make a lot of money because it is just, it's like whatever. But I'm not mad at it. Who's the YouTuber that like is going to make a really scathing critique of this? Like, oh, this is absolutely awful. Because it's not The Critical Drinker. He goes after like Marvel slop, Disney slop. This isn't really his speed. I don't know. Who's the person that's like, oh my God, another atrocious work? I mean, maybe it was me. Maybe it was me usually, or maybe I'm too much of an arsehole. Also, let's just end on this. There's one joke in this film about the guy from the first film, the big guy. I think Jaws, right? The guy who played Jaws had a big nail in his head. I think that was Happy Gilmore's fault. I can't remember. But you see his son in this. I don't know if it's his son in real life, but there's like a gag there. And the son goes, "He died the other day. He rolled over on his side." And I thought that was just a genius that's a really good joke. Anyway, let's just be positive. That was a film that amused me, and I'm not angry, and I don't feel any negative emotions right now. Thanks to the patrons. Thank you, Mason Lydon. Thank you, Matt Delaney. Thank you, DF. Thank you, Casey Gann. Stay tuned for more amazing videos like these.
And remember to fucking subscribe.
You having a wank? You having a wank? You having a wank?
The throat.
You having a wank? You having a wank?
You disgusting fat
You
fuck.
having a wank? You
Right
having a
by
wank?
the throat.
You having a wank?
You
having a wank?
disgusting fat fuck.
You having a wank?